You know, this feels like a master pet thing, eh?
Why?
Oh, I get something right, I eat.
Woo!
I'm not eating.
You finally getting it?
I'm not eating.
Uskwevo.
No, nimeona tu yo eat.
Oh, you've decided to go against the...
Sit.
Sit.
I'm not eating.
Sanaipei, I didn't know you like those games.
Shut up. If I liked them, I'd be devouring this food.
I do like those games. Can I eat now?
Oh, my God. Obinna, please, don't project yourself onto me.
Okay. Yeah.
Hakuna siku ulileta chakula nikasema, sisikii njaa.
Yeah, we used to love. Those were beautiful moments. Lakini I was trying to, position myself. Kutu unaniangalia zile, nakuja ala.
Kwa hivyo ningekuwa namba?
No, ungekuwa number 1.
Amna.
No, kuna wale akikuja, the other people are demoted.
Sisemi kiposition.
You've been Sanaipei, people have seen you throughout, haujatupatia mtu. Are you looking at marriage? Are you looking at kids? Are you looking to settle down? Are you the type that utaacha gig mewaka kwambia, babe, usiende show, kaa kwa nyumba?
Katika hayo maswali yote, nitakayojibu ni hii.
It's your boy, the chairman Oga Obinna. Welcome to Obinna TV and welcome to another exciting, lumptious episode of the KulaCooler Show. This is where we sit down with your superstars, your celebrities, influential people, powerful people, well-celebrated individuals, and we get to share a meal. Tunaongea nao, tunawadisarm, tunaanza kutoa hizo parts za chakula kidogo kama kuku na tuamabao pole pole, tunaingia ndani. And for today, mumemwitisha, nimemtafuta nikamleta. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the queen herself, Sanaipei Tande.
Wow, the queen, thank you.
Yes.
I forgot about Wampoto. I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, I know. Why do you dispute that you are the queen?
I didn't dispute.
Okay.
I just acknowledged.
Okay. I thought you were like, wow, the queen, yeah.
Well, yeah, you're right, but it's okay. I'll just go with the fact that I acknowledged. Tuachane tunayo. Nimekubali. Or maybe I should ask you, why are you calling me the queen? Ooh.
In Kenya, I don't think there's someone who has vocals that rival yours. You're just not serious with your career. Because I've worked with you.
This was going to be a lecture. I thought an interview.
I've worked with you and you go with the flow. When Sule msewa, unajua nini uko zile, bana kama itakuja taifanya tu.
Ni sawa
tu.
Never leave your jamani.
Hata
kwenye ngoma unazisikia ziko laid back kidogo. Bora musikie message. Hatupendi kupiga kelele. We're not chaotic people.
You don't want to be...
What?
Fight for that nini.
Fight for? This title that I already have.
But it's fine. How many years now in the game?
19.
Wow.
Yes, celebrating 20 next year. People are already talking about, you should do a concert. You should. And I'm just like, I'll think about it.
You should.
Yeah, I really should. To celebrate that. It's been quite a long time. And to remain relevant up until today, it's not easy. It's hard work.
20. Hey.
Imagine.
Kwani ulianza kuimba ukiwa 14?
Wacha hizo. Wacha kuniflata saa nyingine ukiniambia ati I'm young. No, see, I won Coca-Cola Popstars when I was 18, turning 19. So I started at 19 and 19 years later, 38.
Wow. Karibu KulaCooler Show. 19 years later. Who would have thought? Onja.
Nimesikia ukisema tuna share.
No, hii ni yako.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yours is coming.
No, because I'm doing a couple of interviews kula kwa hii. But pia naweza itisha.
Okay.
Unajua ni kula kwa hizo episodes zote.
Mimi nilikwambiaje nikila nala?
Unalala.
Haya, sawa.
Ebu. Mla ulale. You are from Mombasa?
Born and raised.
Oh. That's why your Kiswahili ukiimba kidogo. Inakuwa
ya mtoa nyoka pangoni.
Mtu asijue Masai.
Masai na tribe nyingi sana, lakini mimi usema mimi ni Masai manake babangu ni Masai na nimepewa jina la Kimasai, kwa hivyo you go where your father is.
Sanaipei is Masai.
Sanaipei. So I used to tell you, my father calls me Sanaipei.
Sanaipei, you're like,
ujue ni kubaya.
What did I do?
Lakini ukiitwa kama mimi,
you're like, things are nice. So this KulaCooler Show, tunakaribisha watu tunakula nao.
Asante.
Tunapiga story na maswali, tunaona kama kidogo watu walisoma.
Ala.
Manake masuperstar wengi pale Kenya kitabu
Endelea kutusi watu tu, utajikuta pabaya.
Kama hujasoma, na nimesema hujasoma sio matusi, ni ukweli.
Wewe si unanijua.
Kama inauma chunguza.
Hai.
Primary ulisoma wapi?
Loreto Convent Mombasa.
Deep state.
Sasa angalia.
Si Loreto Convent ni shule ya pesa.
So umeniuliza swali?
Okay.
Nimekujibu.
High school?
High school, So I went to 3 different high schools. No, Obinna, I was not suspended. I was not expelled.
Oh, it was your liking.
It was my choice. I'll give you the short story. Form 1, I went to a school called Mama Ngina.
Okay.
Coming from Loreto, tumezoea,
Bougie.
you know, not bougie, but
okay, a different level.
You know, ka hot lunch hivi, kasamaki na chips, as you can see.
Mama Ngina ni mkeka.
Mazee.
Kamkeka tu.
Hiyo ndio inaitwa culture shock. Maragwe
nazi, maragwe ya kupaka, maragwe pilau.
Hey, that's hard. Ni maragwe ya kawaida.
Form 1 ukasema?
Form 1 I said absolutely not. I tried to talk to my parents. My dad said, Bella, you know, he said you're going to stay in this school and you're going to study. So then I decided to tell on him. So I called one of my aunties here in Nairobi, who used to work for CCF, and I said,
Snitch.
I even said, talk to your cousin. And then I said, talk to daddy. I said, talk to your cousin. So kidogo, I was moved. And at the time, my brother was in Aga Khan High School, which was literally across from Mama Ngina. So when the bell rings at 4, I'm going to wash clothes. My brother is going home. So I said, nah. And he's older than me. I said, Bella. So I moved to Aga Khan. I don't particularly think that was the best decision. And I will not say why. But then come Form 2. This was the year 2000. 2000, yes, because I cleared in 2002. 2000, we shifted to Nairobi. Then I now moved to St. Lucie, Kiriri.
Oh.
Yes, in Githurai.
Okay, the one for moving to Nairobi, that one I understand.
You don't understand the other one for
ile ya culture shock I understand, but yes. Ya kutoka Aga Khan kusema Aga Khan kidogo ilikuwa tricky.
Si tulikuwa tunahama.
No, but Aga Khan, tuseme Aga Khan kidogo, it was not a best choice. What happened?
Kulikuwa na mwenjoyo sana huko. Unangojea kununuliwa break, kununuliwa lunch na prep time.
It was a mixed school?
Yes.
Wow. Boarding?
No.
Oh.
Which one? My parents? No.
So you guys are just 2?
Yes.
You and your bro?
My older brother and myself, yes.
Do you sometimes feel you could have had more siblings? Ama uko tu sawa? Ama unafeel ungezaliwa peke yako?
Hamna. Hey, I needed that guy in my life, Bishwa.
He came through?
Oh, yes. He kept me in check, a good one. Yeah, but I think we're good the way we are. We're very close.
Masomo ulikuwaje? Average, bright?
Nilikuwa chonjo.
Ama ulikuwa others? Unajua kuna bright, kuna average, alafu kuna others.
Nani hebu niambie?
No, unajua wanasemanga when someone is doing bad, you don't kick them while they're down.
Right.
Sema you are others.
No. I believe I was an average student. I mean, in KCPE, I had a 504 out of 700. In high school, I got a B.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, favorite subject?
In high school or primary?
High school.
High school, chemistry. Which is why I went on to do pharmacy.
Oh, you did?
What
daktari?
Si daktari.
Night nurse. Shedunga tushindano.
No, I didn't. I actually didn't get that far. I did the first semester, second semester, tukaingia mambo ya pop stars, and I won the competition. And, you know, I was young, so I was told there's still time to go back to school and
go live now, then you'll come back.
Yeah, you have a talent, God-given talent, use it.
Before you know it, ukacha kuwa drug dealer.
Sasa.
Si pharmacist.
Ukijua ni kwa nini nilikuwa nataka kuwa pharmacist. Other than my love for chemistry, I was also a very shy person. I didn't like to socialize. I didn't like to interact much with people. I liked small groups. You know,
that
like
one,
1, 2, 3
now.
people. Well, yeah, but I'm less shy now. Now it's just I don't care, you know. Okay.
Sanaipei, you are shy.
No, I was shyer.
I
was shyer. Okay. These days, at least I can walk into a place and actually say hi to people and have a conversation. Those days, I would pass behind chairs, avoiding people. So it was more for, I just want to be in the corner mixing those powders, making drugs and selling to people. But please don't talk to me. Yeah.
Are you making drugs, mixing the powders?
Yes.
Okay. Who was your favorite teacher in school? Ule mwenye alikuwa kinyoko like bass. Very nice.
Primary school, Mrs. Mlagui.
And you remember even primary school?
Absolutely, because we moved with her from standard 4 to standard 5. She was like your mother in school. She was a very, very motherly kind of teacher. She was concerned, she cared. She wouldn't just call your parents to tell them something. She would talk to you first and then say, now I need you to go and call your mom or call your dad and stuff like that.
Mtiaji?
Namkumbuka jina lakini sitomsema. Manake tunaambiwa kitu kibaya usikiseme. But I remember in Aga Khan, second form, there used to be this street carnival. Uko Mama Ngina Drive.
Okay.
Sasa mimi nimeenda carnival na marafiki nini. Next week naenda school inaitwa kwa principal's office. Kumeendaje? So we heard that you were wearing tank top. I was wearing what? You were wearing tank top. We want you to bring your father here. Buda akaitwa. Saizo nimelia because I left my parents' house that day. They saw how I was dressed. Hii tank top huyu mwanamke alikuwa anasema mimi sijui na
sijui. Na uko na tank top?
Absolutely not.
Oh, so umeekelewa.
Yeah, nimeekelewa. So I remember my dad was told, you've given them radios in their rooms, Mr. Tande. And my dad is like, these people really don't know. Anyway, so they don't know how we are living. Anyway, so my dad finishes the meeting and he comes out and he says, it's okay, mommy, just go to class. Because they saw me leave the house that day. Na miss yule wa kuingia taxi na kuchange huko nyuma. Hapana. The way I live is the way I'll go back home. Because if anything happens, you can't explain to your parents why you are looking the way you were looking when you left the house looking different. You know what I mean? Yeah. So.
And a booty shots. We heard you are wearing booty shots. People are just seeing the aprons.
Obinna, God help your soul.
Mwambie nisaidie na ile chai yangu ilikuwa pale aniletea hapa. Haya. Sawa. Tunaanza sasa maswali sasa za kukula. Sasa nauliza swali ukipata correct unaendelea kukula.
Guy.
Ni simple. It's not about to show how sharp people are. It's just for fun. They are general knowledge questions.
I'm more concerned about my hunger. If I miss, I don't eat. I attend.
Vowels.
Seriously?
Yeah.
5.
Suziseme.
A, E, I, O.
Suzimbe.
Obinna.
Come on.
Baada ya hii kipindi unanipatia check unipatie check. I'm sorry, that's how I earn my money. If you want me to sing, you've got to pay me.
Sanaipei.
Yeah.
You don't sing for the people you love.
I love you. Nimepata hiyo, acha nikule.
Kula. You are stingy girl. Stingy girl.
I'm not stingy.
Stingy girl. So fast forward, school imeisha, umeingia Pop Stars. How many contestants were there?
Oh God. Do I remember? Because I know I auditioned as number 13.
Number 13. 13 is normally a very unlucky number.
Is it? Why? Because of Friday the 13th? Has anything happened to you on Friday the 13th?
No, not for me. People believe, 13, 3, there's some numbers people skip.
Mnakaa mahali wa Afrika mnajazwa maneno alafu mna decide itaenda hivyo. So, because I got to Village Market really early. Okay. My dad gave us the car that day.
Hey.
Broad drove. We picked up another 6 guys. I think we were really cramped up in that car. We got there, got number 13, auditioned, and I moved forward to the next stage.
Which song did you sing at the audition?
I'm not singing for you.
Oh, okay, you'll talk it.
The first song was, you can buy me diamonds, you can buy me pearls, take me on a cruise around the world.
Wow.
Baby, you know I'm worth it. A Woman's Worth, Alicia Keys.
Judges
were happy until I got to the point where it went to the high part and my mouth went like this. And I couldn't sing. I panicked.
Right? Oh.
Yeah, it was a high key. And you know, when you sing high and you're shaking, you just sound very silly.
So they gave you another opportunity?
Yeah, they just told me, actually it was Zwaibala who went like, wanna please, wanna keep, wanna treat you on my ride. And I was just like, yeah, so then I went through to the next round. In fact, when they were giving us the slip of paper to say that you'll come to the Stanley at 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday, I'm like, you have joked. I have school. I carried my uniform for KMTC to the Stanley. Yes, Monday morning.
Kaingia?
Yes.
Same judges at Village Market, ama different ones?
Same judges. It was, we had DJ John, Zwaibala, Patricia Mira, and Anthony Morgan. Yeah.
This time, which song did you do?
This time I did The Greatest Love of All, Whitney Houston.
Okay.
They gave me leakage,
selection.
I must say.
Oh, you're giving leakage?
Yeah.
How?
So this one time I was using the bathroom and some of the ladies from South Africa who were in the crew, they came and said, because you know they were not allowed to talk to us. So they're talking facing the other way, but they're just like, you're doing great. Just stop panicking. And I was like, thanks, you know. So then they said, after auditioning in the morning, then they said, we'll see you in the afternoon round. I'm like, you guys are not understanding. I have double biochemistry in the afternoon. I've got to go. And they're like, no, it won't take long. I was there till 6, be sure.
Miss school the whole day.
The whole day. Na nikashinda, at least that round, yeah.
Wow. Call mom or dad. Who's the first person you're like, listen, again, I'm a bro.
I'll tell you what we did. The village market one being the first one, bro had taken me, we dropped the boys off, we came back home, we decided to tell my dad that I didn't make it. So he's like, oh, mommy, don't worry, next time.
So dad and mom knew you are a singer, you like singing in the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, when they found out about pop stars, that's when they were like really on it, because they were like, have you found a song? The first one that came was Pop Idols. My brother told me to go nikachenga, nikajipata tao na Kenya bus. Nikarudi saa 12. So he figured the only way to make this girl go for this audition is to tell the parents.
And let me take her.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's what happened. So they'd been knowing like all through. They were there through.
Okay.
So we told my dad I didn't make it, but of course my mom already knew that I'd made it. Tulichapwa wote. When he found out that I'd actually won, she'd have had Imuko in the room shouting at people, how can you lie to me? It's so funny. So that was Village Market, and then now at the Stanley, bro was with me. And at that time, I didn't quite have a very good phone that could go on the internet and get lyrics. So I think my brother had gone somewhere to get me the lyrics for Oh Happy Days for the afternoon, because there were some contestants I was with who were refusing to give me the lines. Can't say their names today because they're very well-known people. Yeah. In pop stars.
That is where we want to be.
No.
Snitch.
A chick and a guy. In fact, at whisper.
Walikunyima lyrics. Na bado ukatandika. Wanike.
Lakini bado wali manage kufika top 15.
But top 15 not top 1. Nani hao?
Siwezi sema majina. Ni watu wanaojulikana, na hayo ni mambo ya kitambo, tulikuwa watoto.
Unajua
kila mtu anajaribu kukanyaga mguu wa mwenzake ndio afike mbele.
Sema a chick and a guy. Tunawajua bwana. Tunawajua. Kwa nani ajui nani?
Nani? Anyway, yeah, so got the lyrics, and then after that, you've moved on to the next round. We'll see whether you get a call or not.
Okay.
And so then that's the third time was to go to Homeboys and be told, would you like to come to Mombasa? And because now all the 12 before me had been eliminated, I was the first one to go into the office and be called from Mombasa by the judges. Yeah.
Wow.
And then time to go to Mombasa, my brother told me, try not to come back tomorrow. You know, we're being eliminated every day. And there was an incident in Pop Idols where the person that we sent to represent Kenya in South Africa was sent back the following day. Yeah, it was bad. So that was my brother's joke. He just said, Sana, jaribu at least urudi Tuesday. Because we went on Sunday, he's like, don't come back tomorrow. Come at least on Tuesday if you must. Yeah, so and then it was, you're good to go. Yay, you're a pop star.
So it was more like a Big Brother Africa vibe.
You could
the
say.
House or Nini.
Except for the shower hour.
Oh. Are you feeling bad?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
Didn't
good.
do it then,
good.
Wouldn't do it now.
Yeah, then now, how did you end up being Sema?
So basically, we got down to the top 6. Okay. And there was Linda, Sheila. I think you know Sheila. She did Tazama Minazama. Yeah. And then there was Harry Kimani. And then myself, Pam and Kevin.
Harry Kimani was there? Hiya.
He was in top 6. Hiya. In fact, top 7, the last night, it was Monique who was eliminated. Yeah, she was in the top 7. So yeah, so then they said what we'll be doing is that we'll be coming to your homes and they're filming everything. Everything from the door. We will knock, you will do this, you will come here. And yeah, so I remember I told Patricia Amira, because it's the day that I sang eventually when I opened up, and she cried. And I was like, did I do something wrong? Am I out? So I told her, do me a favor. If it's a no, don't come to our house. I don't need tears. And she showed up. I was like,
so you knew it was a yes.
Damn. And then she just, she said, congratulations, you're on to the next you're a pop star now.
Wow.
And I remember I sat there because I used to be called the expressionless girl. I had no expression on my face. It was, you've gone on to the next round, thank you. And I walk out.
You move on to other things.
Sanaipei, you have such a beautiful voice, but you're not doing it. Thank you. And I walk out. I'm just like, I'm just thinking about school. Honestly, at the time, I was just thinking about when is this ending so I can go back. And drug dealer. And I'll tell you why. When I joined Kenya Medical Training College, I realized that there were people who had been applying for years. There's somebody I know who had applied for the last 4 years, and this was the year that they got in. So me who applied the 1 year and I got in. It was such a big opportunity that I didn't want to waste.
Let me not waste this. Wow.
Yeah, so then it was Pam, Kevin, and myself who were selected, and we came up with the name SEMA in South Africa.
Why SEMA?
We're speaking through our music. We're message oriented, which is why I think I'm still very message oriented.
Yeah.
Utanisikia nikifanya
No, but hata hizo pia ni message.
Gani?
Kaveve kazoze. Message. Cash crop za Nyandaro ni mawaru. Message.
Wow.
What is a cash crop?
What
mawaru.
is that?
Taka ukule. The bird that lays the largest eggs.
The ostrich.
Jesus. Kula.
Mbona unani stress Obinna?
Hey, I worked with you for a while. And there's some stories that ukuniambia. Wewe pia unakuanga very stingy na stories zako. When you're in a good mood, utaambia mtu kakitu, then unakama unanyamaza. But the story you've said about the judge crying, it's true. You know how I know? Because personally, I don't listen to Amina, your song.
Right.
And I think I've told you before. Anytime I listen to that song, I just start crying. I don't know why. Whether I'm driving, even now I'm talking about it, I'm just feeling...
It's interesting. You are one of the first few people who listened to the audio. Remember, I didn't release the video.
You hadn't released the video. I even told you I want to script for the video. And then you went and then released the video. But I was like, this song, I just listened to it, I just start crying. I don't know why. But
it's a sad song. Well,
it's a very sad song.
Sad, celebrates somebody's life.
Song. Hey.
Yeah.
I listened to that song, I just starting of dying. Yeah.
Don't think of such things. Think of life.
Kuimba hivyo.
Think of life.
Hey, unaimanga saa ingine, I'm just like, yo. So, fast forward, SEMA came, everything happened, and then boom, Jua Kali happened. So most people, I think born 95, I'm born 90. So 95, 97, some of them might have known you when Jua Kali came in the picture.
Absolutely, yeah.
Born 90s just used to follow Chagulatini's Insider, Nini, Buzz. Tulikuwa tunazikata neka kwa paper.
I was once best dressed at Chagulatini's. I was like, what?
You see?
Oh, no.
So even like now the Gen Zs don't know Chagulatini's. What's that?
I know.
But as we are like, that was... You guys have no idea.
Which is why even now when they say things like, you're like, you don't even know when I started. So just stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Yeah.
Then also what they know now is different. Nowadays even rap people mumble. I don't listen to mumble rap because I don't understand.
Yes.
But you see guys, I'm
they know, we don't.
I like Candy Shop. I like, in the club. I like 50 Cent. I prefer and listen to Nas or Jay-Z if I want to go hardcore, or I can Snoop.
Yeah.
But I can...
These ones, they listen to who now? Who are these new guys? CG 69.
Kuna 69, Au akina Quavo, Migos. Sikia tu majina Take Off. Offset.
Where are they going?
Why?
No, but here's the thing. It's not that they don't have good music. It's just, for me personally.
We don't relate.
No, we don't. Yeah. I really prefer my 50 Cents, like you say, my R. Kelly's. Unfortunately, he had to do what he had to do. My Eminems and my Jay-Z's, I still listen to that. Yeah. And it's the music I appreciate.
It's the music, and we like listening to what we hear. Yeah. So like you met Jua Kali, then guys are like, okay, it's a match made in heaven. How did Jua Kali happen? Because that time Jua Kali was huge.
Well, first of all, SEMA had already recorded at Caliph Records. Okay. We had done 2 songs in our album with Clemore, and we did one was written by Pili Pili.
Okay.
And then the other one we collaborated with Jim Watt. So we had already known about Caliph and the artists and Akina Jua Kali. But I think that's the time when Clemore now identified the fact that I could do soa very well. And at the time, bongo music was really big. So they were like, ebu situite udem, akuje andika kakitu hapa.
Fanya kitu.
Yeah, so they called me, he gave me a beat. I went, I wrote, recorded my part, and then Jokali did his part later. We were never in the studio together when we were doing Kwaheri. Not at all.
Unasema hapana.
Hapana. By the way, separately. We never recorded together.
Wow, okay.
Even when we were shooting the video, I remember when we were shooting the video, when it was time to do my part, I'd tell him, Nenda huko.
Nenda huko
kwa kona. I don't like to be watched when I'm doing those things. You know, like sometimes when you're doing a video and somebody asks you if you're using a particular area, you'll be asked, so how many of your friends are coming over? And I'm like, it's not a party. It's a job.
It's a job.
I'm coming here to do my things. I'm not going to finish one scene and then I go there, we piga shots and then I come. No, it's a job.
Kaeni huko mimi nafanya kazi, we meet later.
So jua kali nilikuwa nikimwambia utaenda by the way. Na naenda.
Hey.
Which is what I've done to almost all the artists that I've recorded with. I did that to Kidum. I did that to Otile. I said, mtatembea nje. Even Nadia. Yeah. I told her, nenda balcony kidogo.
For real?
A lot more because the song is theirs. They've written it in their way. And I have this fear of if I sing it the wrong way. I'm a perfectionist in a way. So I don't like to make mistakes in front of the author of the song. Yeah. Hapo ujemba vizuri hapo. You know, so
ndio wewe enda nikimaliza na kuita kuja usikie.
Wakishasikia wakisema iko fiti, mimi nimeenda home.
Is that why you preferred working with Dilly most of the time? The time I used to work with you, all your songs are just Dilly. Unaona, nenda kwa Dilly sasa hivi. Nenda kwa Dilly tunafanya album. Nenda kwa Dilly.
Dilly and I have a good relationship as producer and artist and then also as friends. Okay. He's somebody I know I can confide in. He's somebody who will tell me what's happening in the industry. We can gossip, and even as you gossip, ikitu haitatoka hapa.
Umesema tu Dilly ni mtu wa mushene.
Si mtu wa mushene. Mimi ndio utoaga hiyo mushene kwake because nikianza story sasa ulisoma ile kitu ya sijui nani, wewe acha nikwambie sasa sana.
This is the download.
Yeah. So we cultivated a very good relationship. And I'm comfortable around him.
Okay.
Yeah, there are some producers.
Kidogo.
Nenda kurekodi kwa mtu mnaanza stories zingine unajiuliza sasa huyu.
Kuna producer ambaye kukatia?
It has happened. Again, I will not say names.
Square.
So you know me what I do, Obinna? I just blacklist you and I move on with my life.
Alikupea ngoma?
Hiyo ngoma ikuisha. Your story inaishaga hapo. Let's understand one thing. I've come to you because of the job you do. And you're here with me because of the job.
People meet in mysterious places.
I'm not interested in mysterious places. No, lakini siko ubaya.
Back to
if it's the job, it's the job.
You guys became a family. Meet parents.
Yes.
What did they think? Because your Kali Kitambo was a bit rough around the edges. Saiki Dogo, when you meet him, Nimpole is Nikatun.
Nimpole, by the way, he's very funny. I remember there was a football game. We had come from a show in Nakuru.
Yeah.
And, being the gentleman that he is, umechukua mtoto watu umempeleka Nakuru, mrudishe kwao. So he came home and there was a football match going on TV. Alikuwa amerusha miguu yake yote juu. Mpaka my dad was like, is this man serious? But they love him. They think he's very respectful and very polite. He's well-mannered. And, he does good music.
People think you and Joakali is to date.
Yeah, that's what people think. Apparently, you can't work with somebody of the opposite sex and not smash.
Joakali, ukadate Kidum.
Yaani wacha nikuambie. Unajua kuna stories zingine ukiwa 19, 20 hapo ndio umeanza tu kwa muziki. Zinakubodha.
Na kushtua.
Leo.
Kasonge.
Sema vile utasema, mimi najijua, najielewa, najiamini. So, it is what it is.
Longest river in Africa.
I'm really tempted to say another one that might not be it.
Which one are you tempted to say? It might be.
It might be very short, and I'm just here busy thinking about it. No, I'll just go with the one that we know. Tulisoma geography, GHC huko, Nile.
Karibu.
Okay, but this feels like a master pet thing, eh?
Why?
Oh, I get something right, I eat.
Ooh!
I'm not eating.
You finally getting it?
I'm not eating.
Uskwevo.
No, nimeona tu yo eat.
You've decided to go against the...
Sit.
Sit.
I'm not eating.
Sanaipei, I didn't know you like those games.
Shut up. If I liked them, I'd be devouring this food.
I do like those games. Can I eat now?
Oh, my God. Obinna, please, don't project yourself onto me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you
I know
dating?
your stories.
We wacha bwana. Utachoma, cheza chini. I used to confide on you. Used to be my therapist.
Yes, you used to tell me quite a bit.
Yeah,
quite a bit.
Miss kuambia kitu yote.
Okay.
Are you dating?
I don't talk about that side of my life.
Come on, man.
Imagine I don't.
Okay, do you believe in love?
Absolutely. Love is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. If you find it and it is genuine and it is honest and truthful and intense and just respectful, it's fantastic.
Fantastic. Have you ever gotten a heartbreak?
A heartbreak? Absolutely.
When you mtu wa kulia ama mtu wa kufight? Tell me why.
Ai hapana. Msana kuacha unaanza kumuliza why? Oh no, please.
Tell me why.
Just
what
walk
do I need to change?
Out, okay? Walk out. Kama umeambiwa imeisha, ondoka.
Okay.
Tunapigania nini? You know the worst thing
Fight
is
for love.
Somebody by the time he's breaking up with you has thought about it and they've gone through their points as to, the pros and cons as to why they should or should not. And then you can imagine if they tell you and then you say, oh, but
but I can change.
That day I didn't and what, and then they take you back. That's pity. That's pity. Somebody has sat down and thought about why they shouldn't be with you. So if they've told you, you just say, well, yeah, thanks. Nenda
Adios,
home.
amigos.
Ulie.
Adios, amigos.
Yeah. So
because by the way, if they take you back after they said it's over, it's pity. By the way, what you said.
It is, and it's just not right.
Mtu wenyewe amelia nikamsamea.
Wacha akitaka kurudi, arudi. Alafu ndio sasa wewe decide kama utavaa ile chupi ya jana ama hautavaa. You get what I mean?
Wow. You have to be that
I'm
dramatic.
I'm being dramatic.
Yeah, chupi came from.
Isn't that what you guys say? That's what you guys say.
Anyway, celebrity crush.
Oh, geez.
Since you don't want to talk about your love life, let's talk about your crush life. Ni celebrity gani unamwangalia unasema huyu nikimpata immediately hivi namuoa na nampea watoto ka 15.
Nikiwa 19 ama leo?
Tuanze 19.
Na ni local ama ni?
Local, international kidogo, not important.
When I was younger, I used to find Red Sun so hot. So hot.
Badadan.
Completely.
Strangely enough, I met Red Sun 3 days ago.
Yeah?
For the first time ever.
My goodness.
Kwa basement.
Mkifanya?
Alikuwa nenda NRG, I was leaving.
Okay.
So I just get down, then I go to the guy, Red, how are you? Then we spoke like we've known each other forever.
No, he's cool people. Yeah. So when I was younger, I used to think he was like...
You used to think, I used to know. Najua kuna think na kuna...
I used to see that he had it all.
Funga durag nini.
Yeah.
Red Sun.
No, but also, like, we have... there are certain celebrities in this industry that, musicians, that I have a good friendship relationship with, So Red Sun was one of those guys. I haven't seen him like in the longest time. I was also very good friends. I am very good friends with Waire as well. Then of course, Uncle Monaski.
Kwani pia ulikuwa umenoka kina nani?
No. Namaanisha watu ambao mnaweza kaa chini mkaongea nao.
Tulikuwa tunaongea juu ya celebrity crush.
Na umenisikia pale nimeenda? Umesikia pale nimeenda?
Umedeviate.
Nimekueleza sasa hii kategori nyingine ya wasanii ambao mnaelewana, mko na relationship nzuri. Ndio hao nimekutajia. Yes.
So Red Sun, and then what happened? Crush ikakufa?
Yeah.
You met the guy, became friends, ukasema
no, not quite. See, these are childhood crushes. You grow.
You're 19. You're a grown up. So saizi.
I'm saying now. Of course, he'll die as I grew up. Yeah.
So now?
Celebrity crush? No.
Si Red Sun akupata replacement? Yani sisi unatuangalia ni kama sisi wanaume. Si wanaume bwege sisi.
Kwani mwanaume lazima awe ni celebrity?
No. Celebrity crush, that's watu wanajua. Sasa nikwambia mtu private, unambia kuna mtu uko jirani yangu. Sasa jirani yangu ama kuna caretaker wetu.
No. Sasa kwambia la kweli, kusema la kweli. No. I don't
International?
think there's anyone. Come on now. Is that a question?
But Eminem is gay.
See your life.
Yes, he is. Eminem said he's gay.
What did he do to you?
No, he didn't.
It's okay, Obinna. Just talk about it.
I love Eminem. I love Eminem's music.
Did you tweet him?
No,
and he didn't tweet
he
you
said
back?
in an interview.
No, he didn't.
And even sang about it.
I would know if it was gay. No.
Chenye inafanyika sasa inaitwa denial.
Aha!
So most ladies always in love. No, he can't be gay.
My lyrics are homophobic, you know, it's because I'm gay. When I rap about violence or, you know, sound like I'm promoting violence, I think that, you know, it's more or less because, you know, it's kind of about me just, you know, confronting it.
Nah, it was in that very silly movie that he was in the beginning, Uko.
He even said in another song.
He said what?
I said, I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to forget.
Oh my God. I will not continue further with that conversation of you just tarnishing the name of somebody I really look up to.
Sorry, apologies. I know Sanaipei loves Eminem to death.
Totally.
Like I used to work with you, you just, Eminem, you know, nin. But then you used to tell me something, that the way Eminem rhymes, that makes you go like,
absolutely.
I didn't know that was possible.
Don't even get me started. I'm about to just really lose my mind.
Kidogo too, about Eminem.
No, I always use this interview because that's the one where I saw that this man really can just bend anything to favor his idea. When he did 60 Seconds, there's a part where Anderson Cooper tells him that many people say that they can't rhyme the word orange with anything, and you say you can. And he's like, if you take it as one syllable, orange, you can't really rhyme it with anything. So he calls it the scientific break of words. You have to break it at the syllable or the vowel where you want it to rhyme with the next word. So he said, so he broke it in, he broke it into two, and he said, my orange door hinge. I put my orange door hinge and storage and a porridge with George. You get what I mean? Wow. So it's the scientific breakdown of words that can allow you to rhyme anything that you want.
Where?
Yes.
Now that
other than the fact
here,
that he's hot, you know, I just thought I should throw that in.
You like them blonde, hey? Blonde hair.
You know, that's the interesting
sweater.
thing. That's the interesting thing. I'm not particularly attracted to, you know, white jammers. No, I love me some African man.
But Eminem.
Eminem is
exception.
But he's as good as black. I mean, listen
black.
to how he raps, how he dresses,
how he talks.
Yeah.
Places. Yeah.
So I think that's one of the things that really just pulled me to him.
And you also like his sweaty palms.
How do you know he has sweaty palms?
He said it in the song.
You see, this is what I'm telling you. Denial is not a good thing.
Spaghetti.
That's when he was before he was going on stage. He was nervous.
Okay, sorry.
Read into the lyrics. You see how upset I get?
Oh my God. What are you talking about? When I'm defend, Eminem. So let's say you meet Eminem today.
Let me tell you.
This Eminem,
I was this close.
To meeting him?
This close to finding him performing in South Africa. Lakini kwa sababu mshahara ilikuwa ijalipwa at that time. Okay? I missed him by literally, I think it was like 3-4 days. I would have gone. I literally would have gone to SA, watched him, and flown back the following day.
Oh.
Lakini unajua, brokenness
okay.
is not good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then, yeah. Hiya. Your favorite rhyme, rap for Eminem?
Oh, gosh.
Kidogo too. I know you love rapping Eminem. That one you
so
can't
many.
say no.
You give me a beat.
I
like the song Sing for the Moment.
Okay.
The one he did with Elton John. You know it? Guy.
50 Cent, baby. We be in the club, my body full of bub.
You do realize he has other songs, eh?
I know.
Yeah, that was like one of the first ones. Gosh, I can't sing to sing women now, sing for the year. Na, 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 They say music can alter moves and talk to you. Well, can it? They say music can alter moves and talk to you. But can it something a gun and cock it too? Well, if it can, then the next time you were sold to do, just tell the judge it was my fault and now I'll get sued. See, what these kids do is hear about us talking pistols. They want to get one because they think this shit's cool, not knowing we're really just protecting ourselves. We entertainers. Of course, the shit's affecting ourselves, you ignoramus. Something. I can't get it without the beat. You need to give me a beat. You're just sitting there with your
I don't know the song. I don't know how the beat goes.
Okay, move from you can find me in the club. But
what if I want to be in the club?
Oh, wow.
So, any other?
Of course, there's Patiently Waiting with your 50 Cent guy. That's the one that I think I've done it for you before. You've been patiently waiting to make through all the hating, debating whether or not you can even weather the storm. You should lay on the table, they operating to save you. It's like an angel came to you, sent from the heavens above. They think they crazy, but they ain't crazy. Let's face it, shit. Basically, they just playing sick. They ain't shit. They ain't saying shit. Spray it 50. A to the keg, and in the way I bring Dre in with me and turn his day in the fucking mayhem. You staying with me? Don't let me lose you. I'm not trying to confuse you when I let loose for this Uzi and just shoot through your Rozuzu. Pop, pop, pop. You get the message, am I getting through to you? You motherfuckers, no, I can't even see that part. That's a lot of insults.
The way you're censoring.
I have to censor because, you know, I remember when I first started listening to Eminem, I was 13. I was given a tape, Marshall Mathers LP, and I played it in, you know, some of these stories that I say. I played it in a small red radio, up in Nairobi to kwa show. My mom had it. I'm going to tell Daddy you're listening to very dirty music. By the way, let me tell you, I loved Eminem from 13. I said, it's okay.
That's what I'm saying. 13.
Just tell him. It's fine. I'll be okay.
It's okay. We're good to go.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there's a lot of, and especially like his earlier music was very angry. See, these days he's motivational. You know, I'm not afraid.
So nobody said you're afraid, by the way.
Yeah. So, but there's a lot. There's Seduction. Seduction, there's a part where he says, there's a 6 CD changer in a car and I'm in every single slot and you're not. Oh. And it's so funny because the car I was driving at the time had a 6 CD changer. I was so excited. I was like,
so he hit it, you're like,
this is fit. This is
how
fit.
Did he you guys know? He's talking to me.
And let me tell you, in that car, every slot I had Eminem, and then there was, I think, Jay-Z, the Black Album, and then I had 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. There's a song on Get Rich or Die Trying, song number 7, Heat.
Smooth.
And you shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house. And if you got a glass jaw, you should watch your mouth, because I'll break your face. I love it.
People didn't know you were such a rap addict.
You guys, full time. That's why I don't see people when I'm driving. Me, I'm just there rapping.
You're just rapping.
And driving like a maniac, because, you know, when you're listening to I wanna love you, drive like a...
People think you listen to Whitney Houston, Celine Dion and the likes.
I mean, I have moments.
They don't know. No,
I have moments, but
90%.
90% of the time I'm listening to rap. Like right now when I was coming here, I was on DMX. So. Yeah.
Kuna DMX uka na bweka.
Angalia.
See DMX gari
Rest
yake
in
ni kunini?
peace.
Yeah,
Let's
but
have some respect.
DMX was a beast.
Yeah.
Kenyan artists you've worked with, who was your favorite?
In terms of?
Recording, the vibes, nini ule mwenye kidogo tu nasema huyu anytime, any day.
Interesting question.
Very interesting.
Because I've encountered these two individuals before, but we didn't record together. So I can't really tell you how that situation would have been like. When we did Jali with Nyashinsky, he recorded on his own. I recorded on my own side. The song was brought together. When I recorded Kiwango with Calligraph, separate. Yeah, but when it came to shooting the videos, very cooperative, on time, you know, just humble, waiting for their moment, told, okay, Sawa, come here, come, You know, Jua Kali, of course, you know, Khalif became like home, like all those guys.
Anaishi kwa studio. Si Jua Kali alikuwa
anaishi kwa studio.
Umesema Kiduma nasumbua.
Sijasema Kiduma. By the way, Kiduma was actually very, very good. Anasema, ai, mtoto unataka nitoka nje. Nikamwambia utatoka nje baba, utatoka. So, and I mean, he was very accommodating. Even when we were shooting the video, he was like, sasa unahitaji nini? Unahitaji nini kwa hii video? Unataka mtu wa makeup? Na nywele yako utafanya aje? Na zile nguo? But he bought.
Big boy.
He was very, very nice. Then who else? Nadia was also very accommodating. Very accommodating. You know,
Ambienda kwa balcony. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Wewe wacha hizo. Unajua, yani anajua wewe ni msanii, basi hapa ndio tutakaa. The place is clear. You know, there are some studios you go, wase wamejaa hivi, unajiuliza sasa.
Ninja base.
Na umeniambia hii ni session yangu alafu wase wamejaa. Kwani ni party? Yeah. So, she made sure that the place was clear. She had gotten bottles of water, you know, in case you need something. Kama unataka tukuchemshie, whatever. Yeah.
Nini, your song with Nyashinsky, So the first time I listened to the song, so I was listening, I'm like, oh, Sanaipei, anytime I see you have a new song, I'm always the first time, I'm like, watch and see.
Oh, you're a fan.
I get in the car.
It's okay, just say you're a fan.
I've always been your fan.
That's
since Sema.
That is good.
Yeah, you know, you can eat because you won. Yeah, you said because I'm telling you to eat, so you will not eat.
Well,
so,
now you've said it again, so I can't eat.
So you can't eat, so don't eat. So anytime I hear you've done a song, so I always get in the car. If I don't have my headphones, I'll get in the car, then I'll play it in Bluetooth. Saki yaribu vibe ya simu. So nasikia kwa sound, then you go like, so I listen to your vibe. Was it Jolly? And then you're singing, and then saying, can you believe that shit? I'm like, oh, that's Sanaipei. Like it was, I didn't expect it, but you said it, I'm like, what?
Well, I mean,
like,
you know, the honest thing is this. My music caters to a range of people.
Yeah.
There are children who listen to me. There are older people who listen to me. People's parents listen to me. My peers listen to me. Can't go there and just be saying, F you, you know. So even that one, I had wanted us to censor it a bit.
Yeah.
But then I said, that's almost to some extent censoring me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I listen to the things that I say in my car, you'd be surprised. You'd really be surprised.
There's a kid who just did your cover.
Amina, the 11-year-old.
11-year-old.
Yes.
Like 11-year-olds are listening to Sanaipei.
I know, right?
Yeah, man. I'm like, good stuff.
It's really, really impressive. Like, even sometimes when I perform and I see these young girls, 20, 21, singing along word for word. And, you know, it's not you know, my music really addresses very mature kind
situations.
of... Yeah, mature situations and topics. So to find these young people who are all about, you know, to party, whatever, let's cheers.
Niko na pesa kushinda babako. Kasikia vibaya huku kwenyu.
I actually really like that song, by the way. Napendaga, hiyo ni nzuri sana, by the way.
Inachoma.
Kasikia vibaya huku kwenyu.
Inachoma.
So
to say babangu wana pesa ngapi? Lakini babangu wana pesa.
Lakini hiyo dema aliongea mbaya.
Aliongea mbaya.
Till we spend anyway, let's not even.
It's fine.
So yeah, so to see these young people actually know the song word for word, for me it motivates me every day to keep singing because it's still being passed down generation to generation to generation. Yeah. So keep it clean, keep it clean.
Keep it clean. How many consonants do we have in the alphabet?
How do you just throw that in there like that?
Okay. I want to tell you a question now.
Consonants, dear.
Consonants. I don't know. You're the musician here.
But then let me tell you, there used to be this book in primary school called Junior English. I used to hate it. Hate it. Junior English and Better English.
Sulikuwa Mombasa, of course. Surprise.
Oh, kwa hivyo sisi watoto wa Mombasa tujui kuongea Kizungu.
Mimi sijasema lolote, mimi sitakibifu na watu wa Mombasani. Watu wa Mombasani waheshimu sana, lakini Kizungu kidogo, you know what it's about to go down.
Utakutusi wewe utashtuka.
Mimi siambiwi cha mtema huu na mkula huu.
Unasema nini zile konsonanti? Ni zile ziko constant ama?
Stop talking like that. You're confusing me. I'm trying to focus here. I'm looking at you like a sister, but
21.
Kwa Kiswahili?
21.
Okay, basi.
Konsonanti ziko 21.
Haya, how do you call albino in Kiswahili?
Wewe wacha hizo maswali zako ngumu.
Stop looking at me like that.
Hey, I was really about to say the name of a guy. And I've seen it, I've read it. Nipatie hint.
Hi.
Nipatie hint.
Hapa hint
okay,
kidogo.
Nipe basi.
Nikupe mji.
First letter. Oh, nishaelewa. Hukuelewa nikikwambia unipe hint. Haya basi kakangu kuja nikueleze. Hint ya maanisha, yani nigusie kidogo, jibu linaweza kuwa ni lipi. Kwa hivyo, nipe ile
nitizame.
Okay, honestly I can't remember.
Okay. Si chotara?
Hai, una adabu.
Wanaitwa? Zeru.
Nilikuwa mbali.
Zeru, hiyo ungepata. Umefikiria ukasema hapa.
Nilikuwa mbali. Let me just be honest.
Okay. Zeru. Haya.
Umenichanja.
Haya, sitakwambia ule kwa sababu utasema but umekuwa swali soka.
Your bedroom games, keep them in your bedroom,
Okay. You know, I used to have a crush on you, and then I came to work with you. And then ukanibrozone immediately. Like, I bought you lunch for 1 year.
Chapati madondo.
Did I buy it? Was I getting it for free?
How do I know?
It
used to be the same thing.
You used to love the samosas. And then unanignore tu hapo ni kama Do you think I just buy for people samosas?
Did you hear that song I did called Getikalu? Ulisikia? Jua kale alikuwa anasema nini? Sijui nini ya ukwaju, barafu ya sijui ndimu.
So nilichoma.
Ulichoma mbaya. No, but not at all. I ate all that food. Let me just be honest. I ate it all. Hakuna siku ulileta chakula nikasema, sisikii njaa.
Yeah, we used to love. Those were beautiful moments. Lakini I was trying to, position myself. Kutoa unaniangalia zile nakuja ala.
Kwa hivyo ningekuwa namba?
No, ungekuwa number 1.
Amna.
No, kuna wale akikuja, the other people are demoted.
Sisemi kiposition.
Kukuwa na mtoto?
Sisemi kiposition ningekuwa namba gani. Tungekuwa wangapi?
No, ungekuwa peke yako. Sanaipei. Okay, this how it works with men. This how it works with men. So if you see a man...
Sorry, I need my notebook.
No, cram.
Very silly.
So when a man finds the one, he never has time for the others. If he has the others, you are not the one.
Right. So much knowledge.
Wewe, hii kipindi taishia hapa.
Kwa nini?
Mwanzo wewe ulifanya makosa.
Kwa kuwa
ulitoa ngoma ya mfalme wa mapenzi. Mapaja. Nini? What was your plan with that song, by the way?
It's a song that talks about sex. What did you want me to do? Sit in number 3 and throw stones at people?
We have never pictured you that way, Sanaipei.
You and who? First of all, you must have been like 12 when I checked that song. So even you be sure. I wasn't doing it for you. No, but it was a song that celebrated love and love making between couples who are together.
Anavonigusa. Unajua watu walitumia video kufanya nini wewe?
Sitaki kujua.
Sinataka nikueleze.
Nieleze.
Mimi nataka ujue.
Nieleze nisikie. I mean, I have an idea. I mean, it was a risky song, I wouldn't lie.
That song was freaky, that's the word. Wow.
It did well. It's still doing well. People still really like it.
It made people see you differently.
What do you mean see me differently? As what?
Sex symbol.
Before that,
you were kind of, people used to imagine, but now when you see it, you're like, oh, okay.
Oh, so the idea here is to not show too much, it's to keep people guessing. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, sijajua. Nitaacha kuvaa short skirt.
Usivae. Mwanzo hata juzi tena ulivaa dress nyingine. Ukapost kwa kiti. Watu wakaleta maneno. What was happening in that situation?
What was happening? I sat on a chair with a short dress that I bought with my money. I didn't sit on anyone's chair.
Wakasema unajiuza.
Is it because I'm not important to you, Ama?
No, wanapiga tu
simu. It's okay, it's a joke, my God.
Mimi sijui kama una joke. You've always stressed me. Do you think I'm talking? I'm like, it's a vibe.
Niulize hilo swali lako.
Sasa okay. Let's go back to Mfalme Mapenzi.
Right.
How did the video come about? Who came up with that script? Was it you? Was it another person?
I script all my videos.
So like, I'll dress like this, I'll do this, I'll do that.
Yes, and not show the man's face. That was intentional.
Your parents saw the video?
I am not sure if my dad saw it. I do know this because, I pass all my music through home.
Okay.
Even when it's in demo form, I play it for my parents. Do you think this is a good direction? Did I say the right Kiswahili word here? Ama kuna neno lingine ambalo naweza kuweka? I consult with my people. Of course, I didn't consult with Mfalme wa Mapenzi. That's madness.
So mom.
But I played it for my mom. And when I keep saying this, she got to the second verse that you wafanya kwa utarati. Mami, you wafanya nini? But my dad, because I like for them to be in the know of what's going on in my life. So I did tell my dad about it, that I did a sex song. I obviously can't play it for him because it's just not right.
Wow.
But yani nani?
Dada did a sex after bundles.
Alikuwa hapo kwa radio akitafuta Kiss 100. Hapo ndio alisikia. Yeah, but then he complimented me on the vocals, that they sounded really good, and that, just basically the whole structure of the song was good. That's it. But it's good for them to be in the know. Wasiende huko, unajua mara nyingi wakienda functions wakisimamishwa wanaambiwa, sasa mnajua yule msichana ambaye ana act na anaimba, and then everyone there knows about a song that my parents don't know about. No, you don't put them in the dark like that. They must be aware.
So like they're your number one fans.
Absolutely.
And also they are the board of directors. Like, hii kidogo mami, change up.
Aki? For real, for
They
real,
do
for
that?
real. No, absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Si unafanyanga tu anazipata huko YouTube.
Sure.
Unafanya video uko like,
You don't want to catch my mom on a day when she's decided it's my music the whole day. Paka wewe mwenyewe unatoka. Unatoka ngoma zako,
Mami,
unatoka.
nimeshasikiza
YouTube.
jamani.
Hey, next. Mami, sijasikia kitambo. Repeat. I'm just like, oh my God. But yeah, they are my biggest supporters, also my biggest critics.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't shy away from telling me the truth.
Name the densest jungle in the world.
You know, Obinna, you can't keep a relationship like this. You don't just spring things on people. You have to prepare.
Okay.
You
Are you ready for next question?
You know what I mean by preparation.
Akili yangu imeenda south. Najaribu kurudisha huko.
Hata mimi niko huko south.
Huko south. Sanaipei mchafu huyu.
Usiniite mchafu, mimi si mchafu. Mimi si mchafu.
You know the people like you who don't vocalize, like when you talk, you don't vocalize a lot of things, you think them. The people who don't, wanazifikirianga alafu nasema wacha nisiseme.
I'm sorry.
Alafu nasema kwa wimbo.
My problem is I hang with too many guys. That's my problem.
Yeah, that's also
You
true.
men are not sour in the head.
Dudes.
Honestly.
I know we are special.
Inafanana na
Haifanani, jina.
Inafanana. Jina lake linafanana na. Hii site kubwa. Site kubwa ya kununua vitu online.
Wow.
Amazon.
Ndio hiyo. How did you end up on TV?
Depends on what you mean.
Acting, not music.
You've got to be
because
specific.
you've seen in some Swahili serious movies, you're dressed different. You're like, is that the Sanaipei we know? And then you quit another one. I'm
Which
like,
Sanaipei do you know? I like how you're saying
umetoka.
this thing. You know.
Me, I know the Sanaipei wa mahudi, hoodie na jeans, na anavaa kofia, anatembea chini, atake aongeleshe na mtu, anakimbia alafu she always does not know where her keys are.
Oh my goodness.
That's the Sanaipei I know. Akosile, tunatoka hapa saa
I'm
ngapi?
still that person.
You're still there?
I still
Me,
forget.
so you glammed up here. I'm like, what
No,
happened?
my car keys. The keys.
Oh, the keys.
I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know what the problem. It needs a whistle or something. You know when you.
Naipigia simu
Yeah. Because
Uh-huh.
I don't know what my problem is. But what was your question?
How did you end up on TV acting?
Wow, acting. That was interesting. So I was asked to do a cameo in Anti-Boss by Eve D'Souza
Okay.
as Don's psychotic girlfriend, Eva. And then when they did the spin-off, which was Vashita, then they gave me a role. And then after that, Rashid Abdallah called me for Aziza. It was lightly written around my life because there was a karaoke thing going on there, and I'm an aspiring musician from a humble background. And I remember when we went to do the pilot in Mombasa, I was approaching the house in where we were staying, and I'm hearing this Kiswahili being korogwad in there. I just started panicking. I'm like, I can't speak like that. These people are nuts.
I've not been here for a minute.
It's been a long time. And then, you know, when you're in Nairobi, hata ukiongelesha mtu Kiswahili, umuongeleshi Kiswahili cha Mombasa, na umuongeleshi Kiswahili cha Nairobi.
Okay.
Yani ile accent haiji. So I called Rashid before I even entered the house. I called him, I said, I can't do this. I can't. Manake, you know, we also had some Tanzanians there. The shooting crew was from TZ. Wamekikoroga namwambia siwezi. Asema ingia mfanye pilot alafu utaona. And that's how Aziza came to be.
Boom.
And then somehow, somewhere, because I would go, I'd fly down, I'd shoot Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Tuesday, come back during the day, go straight to my karaoke, do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday morning, 6:30, back to Mombasa to shoot. And I found myself speaking Kiswahili cha Mombasa kwa karaoke.
Haya basi, nani ndio best singer one night?
Utasikia, jamani, amekuwa vizuri, mpigeni makofi. And
No.
so it was really a mix because it was every week. Mara niko Nairobi nafanya karaoke, mara niko Mombasa nafanya show.
Okay.
Then Aziza ended rather abruptly. Don't know why. And then what happened after Aziza? Then I'm trying to see what happened in between. I think I was still hosting karaoke at the time. I went on. And then came Kina.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one you quit.
Yes, the one I quit.
Why?
Chronic fatigue. The honest truth. I know. I mean, I was reading some comments on social media. I'm just like, where do people get these things from?
Unacheza na kazi wewe?
Tulisikia alikuwa na beef na sijui nani. Na beef na nani? Mimi niko job. You know, I think people need to understand something. You don't get a job to go make friends. You get what I mean? You go to your job, you do your job. If you click with somebody, yay! If you don't, you're not there to make friends. Yeah. So there were a lot of stories. Oh, she's beefing with so and so. Oh, hawakumuongeza do. I don't know. There were so many things. But the honest truth is that it was chronic fatigue. It's a lot of work.
So you came and went to sleep, Ama? What happened?
What do you mean I came and went to sleep?
Si watu kwa fatigued, si unalala?
No, I was starting to. A lot of my health was being affected. Okay. Let's put it like that. My health was really, really being affected. I couldn't go on. I needed time to rest.
Ukiwaambia walikubali ama walikuwa nini less?
Oh no. It was thank you, etc. Thank you, etc. And that was it.
Let's write you out of the script.
Not write me out of the script. Get a replacement. They got a replacement.
Yeah, that's writing you out of the script. Kwani nasema ulidedi?
Kwani ni Sanaipei ndio alikuwa nini?
No, that character in the nini.
They didn't write me out. How do they write me out if the Nana character still continues?
Okay, then that's replacement.
Ulienda chuo gani?
No. Me, I thought that the Nana character iliisha because nilisikia Sanaipei.
Did you say the Nana character?
Nana. The na. I beg. You not stress me, yeah.
Yes.
Please.
So the Nana character is still there. It's still going on. I mean, yes. I still get so many messages every day. Una post picha ya mziki, we rudi kina. You know, as in
ule mwingine atufurahishi.
Nikushautiwa kila mara paka mnasema jamani, mimi nilimalizana na kipindi. Nana lazima utarudi. I'm like, haya sawa, nitarudi. You've decided. I'll go back.
Are you ready for next question?
Yes.
What type of gas is absorbed by plants? Hii ni rahisi. Hii unasema rakaraka tukiendelea.
CO2.
Aya. The house made of ice.
I'm really skeptical about that igloo thing. Is it?
Why are you skeptical?
I don't know. It just sounds like the snow people.
A lot of people love you. A lot of men are crushing on you. Have you ever had a stalker? Ule alisema sana ni kazi sana Sanaipei inafanya.
Not physically. I think just on social media. Those people who just never stop writing.
Or inbox. Hi.
You know, here's the problem with social media. A lot of people don't expect the so-called celebrity to respond.
Okay.
But if you inbox me and you say, I really like your work in Kina, I'm an aspiring actress, give me some pointers, or even just compliment you, and you write back and say, hi, thank you very much. Bas.
You've opened the floodgates.
You have opened. Now it is mpaka saa 12 asubuhi.
You know.
Hi, Sanaipei. And I don't mind. I don't mind the highs. I appreciate them. I really do. But now when it gets to a point where you're starting to lecture me because I'm not responding to you, there's a bit of a problem.
It happens a lot of times. You're just ignoring me. I know you're seeing. I'm like,
my goodness. I've already said thank you. If you want to keep saying hi, you can keep saying hi. Inbox ni free. Ajay.
No, but you know, the social media now is like our autographs for then. I remember when I was young, I met Jimwat in Kisumu. He came to perform. He had just started. He just did under 18. He was huge. He came with Jerry Joe. They performed. I followed Jimwat in that venue, begging him for a chain. Akanambia unajua, so nowadays I understand why you can't just give a chain because it also has sentimental value or maybe it's expensive. Nipatie chain man, nakumbuka mimi fan wako. And then a fan always thinks they are the only fan that is asking you for that.
That's true.
Akanifanyia autograph. Nilikuwa na autograph kwa wallet yangu for 5 years. Nilikuwa nafungua pepa hivi mpaka imeshararuka mpaka nafungua nasema huyu ni Jimwat.
Exactly.
Mbona andika jina yangu huyu?
Unaona ulibeba for how long?
5 years.
Na ni hiyo moja.
Lakini
sasa social media ya sasa
nakupata direct.
Watu wanataka tuongee. I mean, I've gotten some messages from young girls.
Yeah. They want to ask you for advice. They want you to whatever they want. I'm like, guys, you're so many.
Yeah.
My WhatsApp, if I reply, someone's like, Ujani reply. The problem is this. I'll reply, you'll reply again.
Exactly. And then you expect it to be a continuous conversation, and it can't be that. You've complimented, I've said thank you, or if you say something new the next time, like if you say, oh, I recently just had your other song with so-and-so, I think it's really nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know.
Nataka saa mwanze kuingia kwa down low conversation, one-on-one.
Yeah, well, you don't know about the mile if you've not walked it, so.
Haters.
Oh. Those
Who
ones
could
are
hate us?
many.
I Sanaipei.
Of
Me, I
course.
always think I'm the only one who is like I had a special calling.
No, I think
Mimi niko na mansion huko kwa hate street.
no.
Mansion
Haters
ya
hawezi
Obinna. Nani
kosa.
mejana haters hiyo ni mansion.
Haters hawezi kosa. I mean, there's always somebody out there who doesn't like one or this thing that
I've never met a hater of yours. Mtu anakuchukia tu.
Kuna time tulikuwa tumeenda na Kenrezi kuperform somewhere either Meru or something. And it's just one of those small local bars, you know, wase wanachajiwa so kuingia, unajua unashikilia soda yako paka mwisho. You get what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I'm looking down on people. We've all done it.
Yeah, you have to pass
that
through.
one drink unakunywa mpaka saa 11 za asubuhi because hauna do ingine, ile imebakia ni ya taxi na mnachanga. You get what I mean? So this guy in the center of the audience, he really just had his middle finger up.
Huh?
For lack of the, you know, I'll put another finger so that you don't think it's I'm insulting anyone. But he was like this. The whole time I performed. His middle finger did not go down until I finished. You know, that's 40 minutes.
Nakuaga miko heri.
Alikuwa hivi, na his face didn't move. Alikuwa tu hivi.
Hakuwa ana dance hata kichwa kidogo.
Hamna. That's the one I've never forgotten.
Alikuwa high ama alikuwa amelewa?
Mimi sijui. But you know, we were taught a long time ago, don't feed off the audience. Go there with your own energy. Because sometimes you might meet an audience that's just not feeling your vibe.
Yeah.
And then when the spirits dampen, even you go down on your vibe and everything. So always just feel your music.
I always tell most comedians that. Like, if you go with the mentality of you're waiting for, do your good job. I've always seen like international comedians. I watch some stand-ups they do. They get in an audience. The audience is just quiet.
Yeah.
But they'll do their set from the beginning till the end with the same energy and leave and say, thank you so much. You guys have been a wonderful audience. Kenya unaingia hivi unapiga mbili tatu unasikia hey.
Lakini unajua kule paycheck ni fat. But I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
No, but pia paycheck yetu.
Unajua saa nyingine ukiitwa show alafu unaambiwa utapewa 60. Alafu unaenda hapo msema amekufanyia hivi the whole night. Utalia masi. Yeah, so I think that's the only hater like I've seen physically. But the rest are on social media. And you know, it's an everyday thing. In fact, sometimes it's so much that when you don't find a bad comment, you're like, "Ay."
Now that's me. I always find good comment. I'm like, why are they praising me?
Exactly.
Me, I'm used to my people.
Yeah.
Recently, you posted a picture of you on the seat. A lot of people did not like it.
Yes.
How did that make you feel about that whole situation?
Like I said, when I was 19, these things used to bother me.
Okay.
But now it's just, you know, you can read into how people are saying what they're saying.
Okay.
This person is hating you in a way that's just unintelligent, if I can put it that way.
Intelligent people cannot write such things.
Exactly my
They're
point. So you
busy.
ask yourself, unataka kubishana na mtu, haujui alizaliwa wapi, haujui anaishi wapi, haujui anafanya kazi gani, haujui ni nini imemfanya so bitter paka anakutusi na hajawahi kukumit. So why engage?
Let it go.
Do you. You
Let
just
it go.
do you and appreciate the good comments. You know, we always say, focus on the positive vibe. If you surround yourself with negativity, you're going down, my dear. So there's always those people who appreciate you, love you for what you do, who you are, and you follow that. These other people, sasa, wacha nisiongee mbaya.
It's fine.
Yeah, but you know, I was trending.
Yeah. I also noticed something today when you came for the interview. I didn't expect you to look like this.
What did you expect? T-shirt na
Hoodie.
nini?
Nilikuwa nangoja kuja na hoodie na jeans uniambia tufanye hii shughuli.
Hiyo nilipigwa lecture. I wouldn't even lie, and not with one person. I've been told quite a few times. Sana, also, you know.
But I used to tell you and ulikuwa nakatanga. Unaambia sasa mimi kwa nini nataka nijipodoe like Sanaipei.
But nilikuwa najipodoa nini? You know, those days radio was not, were not digital.
I put you on Instagram.
Yes.
You refused. Like I said, ingia Instagram, ambia mimi siingi huko. Ni post picha yangu nikifanya nini?
I didn't see the
like, leta
sense.
simu tufungue. Tukafungua uko na hey. Now do you see the sense?
I'm still not quite sold.
Uko TikTok?
No. I'm not, I'm sorry, Obinna, but I'm still not quite sold on social media.
Uko Tinder?
I like, you see, let me tell you, I like things like Twitter, as much as there's also a lot of hate on Twitter.
Twitter ni
But I like, because the groups and the organizations and the institutions that I follow feed me with information.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
In fact, that brings me
Twitter
to
ni
this thing.
shule.
Exactly.
TikTok ni photo gallery, no, Instagram ni photo gallery, TikTok ni dance academy.
Hiyo ni kazi mob. So, but this brings me to this thing where people say, Akis, you follow me. But why?
You follow me.
But why?
Because I'm your fan.
You don't ask people to follow you.
People follow you and they find something interesting.
Yeah, they have to be interested in what you do or how you say it, or maybe there's something they want to learn from you, they want to emulate. You can't just there are those people who actually take your phone.
Yeah, wanajifollow.
Kwanza mkimit kwenye interview tuseme mlikuwa wengi nini. Of course kuna watu wengine haujui. Mtu anachukua simu anakuambia, "Oh, so wacha niende Instagram," ana follow. You're like, "Oh my God. Did you just follow yourself on my phone?"
Yeah. You are your own fan through me.
Yeah, so
kidogo.
I still am not fully sold. There has to be substance to what you're.
So that's why you are very
sometimes I'm convinced and then I take photos.
So today you are convinced. Kwa sababu leo kidogo
hii ni interview maze. Sasa nilikuja hapa nikikaa vile nilikuwa nikikaa hizo these things. You even lucky I woke up to do makeup, Bishwa.
I'm even surprised. Like you told me you got up at 6. I'm like, wow. Okay, by the way, I'm flattered.
Oh.
Yes, I could have known you could have said, Obinna sasa. But interview pia tumengoja.
Pole.
Tumekuwa tunaipostpone.
Sasa nina kazi nyingi nifanyeje?
Alafu una fatigue ufanyeje?
Sina fatigue sasa.
Sema una fatigue.
Sijachoka.
Sasa uko ready kurudi?
Mimi nishapumzika. I just needed to rest kidogo.
Haya. Final questions before ngoja kidogo, wacha niuze gari. Go to magari affordable if you want to get the most affordable cars in town. Unataka gari yote ile utakuletea, malipo yao unapanga, unalipa pole at your own discretion. Unataka kuimport, unataka kuuza gari nini, ongea na magari affordable, they'll hook you up. And also unataka kupiga luku, you want to look good, Style Hub. Unaongea nao wanakupatia luku zako, viatu, manguo nini, everything is very very lovable. Kama unaonanga venye mimi uvaa, Style Hub. Swali ya mwisho, nini wafanya
Nilikuwa na meza.
Shetani akulambe uso.
What is that, Obinna?
Matusi.
Oh my God.
Ulambe uso na shetani ukilala. You've been Sanaipei, people have seen you throughout haujatupatia mtu. Are you looking at marriage? Are you looking at kids? Are you looking to settle down? Are you the type that utaacha gig mewaka kwambia babe usiende isho kaa kwa nyumba?
Katika hayo maswali yote nitakayojibu ni hii. Nastaki kusema on behalf of other people. Kazi muhimu sana kwa mtu yoyote yule. Kama una kazi yako inakuletea riziki yako, kaa na kazi yako. Okay? And it's more because of just the way we've seen things happening, how many people are splitting up, people finding themselves in situations where they now can't cater.
Dependent on somebody.
Themselves.
Yeah.
You must have something that brings you your own. Hata kama yule mume amekuambia mimi nitakuangalia juu hadi chini. Because you never know about tomorrow. Hata yeye tuseme hakuachi, lakini atuache duniani. And things were not in order. Utafanyaje? And then let's face it, hata saa nyingine yule mume akituacha, unakuta familia yake inaingilia zile hela. Unaachwa hapo mataani. You must always have something of your own. You can take a break, which I think is very important to raise your kids. Okay? Children need their parents, both parents, and it's not just the mom. It's both parents must take, must contribute to nurturing the children equally. Hiyo tu ndio nitakujibu. Kwa hivyo, ukija kuniambia nisiende show.
Kwambia that dress is too short. Chali yako sasa kwambia.
You see now mimi si lazima niambiwe. Si lazima niambiwe.
Utajiambia.
Unajiambia tu mwenyewe. I mean, you obviously know that if you are, let me not say obviously, because there are some who just do what they got to do.
Yep.
But personally for me, I feel if you are in a relationship with somebody, you must dress in a respectful way and respectable way to respect them and respect yourself and respect his family that you have met and your own family as well. And also, yeah.
Do you believe in polygamy?
Why not polyandry?
I was getting there.
No, you are not. I can see it on your face.
I started with polygamy, then polyandry.
Why? Because men come
can
first
you
and
have
women come
two?
second? No, I'm just naming.
Can you allow your man to have a second wife?
Don't they always?
Yeah, they do, but can you allow? Like, kuna ile kuficha, lakini ile
kuna ukisema utaallow, udisallow, bado atafanya. You get what I mean?
Have two men.
I wouldn't know. I don't know what that would be like or what it would feel like.
So you just balance.
I don't know. Unajua inategemea. How much do you love that guy?
Oh. So
yeah, it also depends on the relationship that you have. Obviously, nobody wants to share their partner or their person, but it happens, and then it comes down to what are the pros and cons? Do you stick around? Do you walk? There are those who stick around, and it's their decision to stick around if they want. Maybe they know what they're getting out of it. Ama unakuta number 1 na number 2 wameshikana hivi, mume ako katikati anachezewa kama mjinga lakini hajui.
Yo kuchezewa ndo tunapenda. Mnafikirianga tujui tumejua ati marafiki.
Wewe hujachezewa Obinna. Utalia machozi wewe.
I don't think.
No, but I think it really comes down to just the individual and the kind of relationship you have. Some people have open relationships in this our very beautiful country.
Okay. Thank you so much for creating time for coming to KulaCooler Show. What is happening next in Sanaipei Tande's life? Movie-wise, TV-wise, music-wise.
One day at a time. I live in the present, not the future, not the past.
Where? That was Sanaipei Tande. The beautiful, the queen, Mrs. Obinna. There you go. Loading.
Usianza kujaza manini.
Lakini unajua nikiwaambia mimi Sanaipei have ever dated mutakataa. Si mutakataa, si ndio? Mimi kuchosha.
Unajua kuna visu hapa Obinna.
Unajua umefanya hivi nikakumbuka huja change kitabu kwa wewe. Unaona? Yeah.
Lakini tuseme tu hata yakiwa hayatajulikana.
I feel good.
Not me and you. That's not what I meant.
Wrap it up. Comment, like, subscribe. See you on the next episode. Umeharibu. Sasa ungewachia editor toa hiyo part tuachie tu hata yakiwa the level then aseme I think ishie hapo.
Na umeomba.
Nimeomba sana.
Hivyo si vile watu wanadai mzee. Niambiwa kwa Twitter. Mseombagi hivyo.